Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the stream. It is Thursday. We're in a kitchen somewhere in the universe. As you can tell, we're at warp speed. We're traveling through the galaxy. No. Today we are doing another of the Arek recipes from the Morcster Chef. If you're watching on YouTube, check the description. You'll find a link to the book series. We are slowly running out of these. There's a couple that I'm going to do that are going to be YouTube only because they're just hours of sitting around letting stuff simmer. And that's just boring. Ooh. My chop cam is having technical difficulties today. What's the other cam? Okay, the other cam's working. That's fine. So yeah, today we are doing Arek's lemon butter fish. Yay. This one's a fairly simple recipe. We'll see how it turns out. Chop cam is a technical difficulty. Absolutely, Rach. Yes. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Tiger also dropped in quickly into chat, so welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. During the load up sequence. Load up, countdown, same diff. Right, so today's ingredient of special is cod. So, this stuff is not cheap. Now, that said, I don't have a fish one. That's weird. I'm gonna have to get a fish one. I need a fish chopping board. We'll use the white one for now. Cod is currently coming in at $40 a kilo. Now, I'm not surprised. Considering that pretty much, as far as I know, all of the marine life is still dying off the coast of South Australia. But, the recipe calls for 4 fillets. That is the size of a fillet. That's like 30 centimeters long. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm just going to halve them. And we're going to process them from there. Ooh. Okay, well that appears that there are a couple of bones left in this. Not too many. But I am going to see if I can get rid of those. I don't know how far in these things go. What is that? I don't know. Ha! You can't have any of this, buddy. These bones would mess you up. Ooh, okay. They seem to be going right in. So, let's just cut this down the middle. Yeah, I hear you down there, Squeak. Yeah. So there are going to be a couple of bones in this. Not a lot we can do about that, though. Squeak! Squeak is very much being under tow at the moment. Deboning fish, a skill that I have not particularly learned. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Fish, bread, same thing. White is the new blue? Okay. Made it all your life so far, never cooked fish. Ah. Alright. Those two are going to cook at a slightly different speed because of their thickness, but that's okay. Alright. Seems like the bones are mostly elsewhere. Mostly down the end, which we can deal with. Off, silly bone. I've got a Finley just doing figure eights around my ankles at the moment. He's lucky he's cute. Aren't you, buddy? I don't know if I'm feeling bones or not. Now I've got paranoia. Alright, I think we've got the bones out. Ta-da. Alright, we're getting rid of them because this little creature, yeah, you, is very likely to jump up on the counter while my back is turned. Aren't you? Alright. This is why he does it, because he knows you'll win. That's what I've got up here. You can't have any more than that. You don't want to even eat that. Right. Oof. Buddy. Smack him across the face with a cupboard door. Yeah, fish finger form. Yeah, we've all done fish finger form. Fish board is blue coloured. Ah, okay. Well, I know they don't have that colour down my local, where I got the rest of these boards. Sadly. Now, 60 grams of butter. We need, aka 4 tablespoons. Ah, 65. Look at that. Boom. This is going to be the sauce that I assume, pour over it at the end. Now this one does say you can eat it straight, over rice or over pasta. Doing it over rice or pasta, it suggests you double the recipe for the sauce. I'm assuming that's just so it'll, soak into the rice or coat the pasta. Start with that, see how much it melts. Now you may notice I'm not moving the best today. This is because somehow yesterday I managed to blow out my right knee. That one. That said, nice. Look at that, not quite melted through, just what we want. So yeah, I'm going to be moving a little slowly. We will hopefully not do anything overly silly today and make it worse. Could have done it on the blackboard. Anyway, we are using knives. Now the recipe here calls for a juice and zest of lemon. On the tree, we have quite large lemons. So I'm just going to juice a lemon. We're going to kind of zest it. I'm not going to go massively overboard with it. I should probably measure how much we're going to put in so that I've got an actual more accurate idea of how much we put in. I'm going to do this over the sink because it's me. I should strain this. We're putting the zest in. Nah, we're straining it. Wow. Really good thing I decided to strain. Lemon juice in it. Lemon juice. Oh, there was a seed in there. Right, so what's that going to be? That is going to be, where's the measuring numbers? There. That doesn't help. There's one measurement on it, 200 mils. Alright, there we go. Let's try it in this one. Making all the dishes. So that's about 100 mil. So we're getting about 100 mil of lemon juice in this. Then zesting. Where's my pen? There it is. 100 mil. And some lemon zest. I don't know how we're just going to zest some lemons. I don't think there's a way we could actually measure this. Not without a more scientific measure. So we're just going to zest that half of lemon. This lemon zest is holy crap, and we are putting a fair bit of lemon in this. That said, that is a whole lot of fish that we're putting on. Rachel, I saw you limp but assumed it was kitty avoidance rather than injury. I don't know what I did. Well, I suspect I know what I did. But I didn't get any of the usual warning signs as I was doing it. which is interesting because my body has been doing that a bit more lately, where I've been able to do activity without pain, but then later, even well after cooling down, that's when it starts to niggle at me. So my body is doing weird things. Like most of the time, my body is getting a ton better. We're starting to make real big progress through the rehab. We're at that point. I think we've hit that tipping point where so many of the things have come together to go, you know what, we're going to work properly now. Not least of which is how I stand, how I move about. All of that is coming together. So, but every now and then, body falls over again. What do you do? I can get it to about 90 degrees. I can bend it. So, hang on. For those in healthcare, I don't know if you can see that. I can bend it to probably just over 90 degrees. Right. That is the sauce made. And now I've got to make the rub. I'm going to wipe this down a bit. Right, time for the rub. No, bowls are not in the fridge. Bowls are in the bowl cupboard. Yeah, still got a bit of moisture on them. We will get rid of that momentarily. Ooh, half the salt. How much are we doing? Half a teaspoon. Alright, we're also in that sauce. I forgot we're putting in a quarter teaspoon of salt. Oh, now we need the other more salt for the dry rub. Oh, well, give me the amount I want. There we go, that'll do. Salt. Quarter teaspoon of salt in that. Now some other stuff. Paprika, where did I put that? There it is. I'm so used to having my paprika in a glass jar, not these jars. Weird, but there it is. How much paprika are we putting in? I'm using smoked paprika, mainly because I can eat smoked paprika. Yeah, there are hotter versions of paprika, but anyway, 1 teaspoon of paprika. One tablespoon of minced garlic. We're using up the this stuff. We're using up that stuff. You're going to need to try that. Should have taken that into consideration. Onion powder, a teaspoon of onion powder. Oh, we're running low on onion powder. You're definitely going to need to crush that up. We're right down the bottom and it's gone a bit solid. Okay, there we go. Teaspoon of onion powder, pinch of black pepper, pinch, oh, excuse me, burpees. Right, so now we put that onto the fish. This is going to be interesting, actually. I wonder if those big ones are actually going to fit in this pan. Okay, that is a bone that I missed. Give me a bone. Oh, that one didn't want to come out. That was a rather large bone. Oopsies. Keep finding little bones. This is why I like having nails. Right. Well, maybe going to be a little long, but that's okay. We'll chop off some of that, just that trailing edge, I think. I think we'll chop off about that much. We'll see how that goes. Might just fry that up to the front of it. Or we might chop it up and give it to kitties, see what the kitties think. Alright. Just taking those tails off. Right. Mix this. Gonna mix this all together. Now, it doesn't really, it doesn't look like much, right? But the smell coming off of this, again, is just wow. We're going to prep all 4 of these, but I'm only going to cook, oh, should I cook all 4? Maybe. One of them, I might just marinate there. I'll put the rub on all of them, but I think I'll only cook 1, and then we'll cook the other 3 for dinner tonight. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Now have a nice mixy rub. We're gonna distribute this. Kind of even, well, as evenly as we can get. Kind of. Over the 4 little fishies. Alright. Oops, I probably should have dried these out a little bit more, but totally forgot. Go that way. I've obviously been watching too much One Piece recently. Tiger, apologies, I came to say hi and then had to run off and work. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Tiger. How are you doing? Running off and working, I see. Alright. I've just got too much on all my fingers. What you get? Ta-da! Nice. Now we arc up the pan. Arc up the pan. Oh, what type of fish are we cooking? Right, so this recipe is for cod. But according to the recipe, it'll work for just about any white fish. So, yeah, we managed. There's a decent fishmonger down the road from me. Well, decent selection of fish. Yeah. Oh, that kicks. Sorry, I just ate some of the marinade. Whew. Not COD though. No, not Call of Duty. No, no pew pew. We got a couple of bones. I've hopefully got them. We'll see. We will see. So yeah, I've blown my knee out a little bit. Other than that, I'm pretty good. How is the tiger? Olive oil. Meow. Meow. I do love playing with the watching all the little bit. Tiger's been better, was put on a new medication for my head and it's gone terribly with side effects. Oh no! So I've come off it today. Well, that sucks. Are they still trying to figure it out? Like what's going on total, or are they just trying to find a way to control it now, Tiger? Yeah. Antidepressants may cause depression. Side effects. Yeah. So now we're pretty much done. That's all the prep work done. We've got, we'll cook these up. I think it's what, 2.5 minutes per side. Cover it with sauce and then eat it. And we're done. So I'm gonna eat the little one. I'm gonna have the little one today. You could probably get away with this realistically with the size of these fillets. I'm looking at it going, you could probably, nah, this was a good, I reckon this was a good size. For the amount of marinade we had with it, I reckon that's pretty good. Now, let's set up a quick, oh, look at that timer. Oh, no, that's back to 30 minutes. You're meant to be, no, pause. You're meant to be, oh, no, now you're 5 minutes. No, now you're 30 minutes. What the hell? Stop it. There we go. Okay. Don't know what that was about. Right, I need the sleeps as usual and head cold as usual, but battling on. Yep. Oh, look at that. Yep, that is starting to get sizzly. So here we go. Yeehaw! That is bubbling away nicely. So move them over there. We'll put them away for dinner tonight. Spin. Boy is running around like a lunatic. They believe it's cerviogenic. My neck joints are quite aged and I have 2 bulging discs, so it's a nerve problem. That'll do it. They managed to keep me headache free for 3 weeks after a nerve block out, but they want it to last more than just 3 weeks. Right? If next one doesn't last long again, the neurologist will send me to a pain specialist for cervical joint injections. Holy crap. That sounds like a fun process, Tiger. Rach, poor thing, Tiger, poor thing, Rach. Always immunocompromised and picking up everyone's germs. Yeah. That's aged care, I swear to the gods. How we go? Oh yeah, okay. Spinning for 2 minutes. Hey doing, Kiki? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Man, that's looking good so far. This is a bit thinner, so I'm gonna go. Whoop. I'm gonna go a little less. That looks good though. I don't want to move that around too much because I've just put it marinade side down. There you go. Smack it, Rach. Smack it. Coffee Drake. I have one of those. Ta-da. Rach, I mean, I also have a million school-age nibblings, MS and cancer, so not entirely the old people's fault. No, we're still going to blame the old people, Rach. Still doing that. I should not rest my cooking utensil on the presentation plate. Who knew? Woo! Okay. That has started to solidify just a bit, which is fine. We're going to heat it up. Oh my god. That has got some serious lemon. Alright, we're almost done. I can smell that almost done. Alright. Aha! Look at that. Oh. Damn. That be tasty. Ouch. Hot things are hot. I'm going to chuck these in. These will take about 2 seconds to cook. But I'm going to chuck them in and see how it goes Then we can have a compare to I might use a little less. Whoop. I couldn't see the sauce going on. So I made a mess. That's alright. Turn over, you silly piece of cod. There you go. Okay. Right, I mean, we had a suspected scabies outbreak. Turned out to not be scabies, so that's, yeah, that's a good dodge. Where did I put my phone? Because we need to take a picture for Instagram. That way. Alright, we'll throw that up in a minute. I might use a little less sauce. Plops a large amount of sauce. Oh well. Right? I was hoping I could see the sauce. But I could not. Alright, let's have a go at this. Alright, so straight up, not too bad. We've now got a baseline. So this one's a bit messier than we've come to expect from the Arek recipes, but that's fine. Alright, and now the testing of taste. Last night's stream went well. We got a heap of stuff done, which was really nice. There's a lot of lemon. There is a lot of lemon in that. I would definitely use less juice next time. We did make accidental progress. Yes. Whew. Yeah, you don't need a lot of this sauce. You really don't. Especially not if you put 100 ml of lemon juice in it. I may lower that. That said, let's not pile on a heap. The marinade on there, it certainly is, God, I'm full already. This is what happens when you don't eat much anymore. Fertilize my citrus with Hulk pea. Ha! Okay. Sure. Let's go with that. Uh. There it is. So yeah, with if you really like your lemon, you can pile this sauce on, and you will get your lemon. If you don't, the marinade isn't strong on this. It's just a very subtle change of flavour to the fish itself. So yeah, we've got the bits of unmarinated, because I want to throw that in the sauce as well. See what that does. Hey, come here, piece of fish. Hey, Zoe, no choking, please. Unauthorized choking. It's alright. I was... we need to clip that. So, yeah. A little less lemon juice. So, touch wood. In that piece, I got all the bones in that one piece. Alright, so straight up cod, just with the lemon butter sauce. Okay. That's weirdly different. It's almost like the which I would not expect, but it's like the marinade actually increases the potency of the lemon. Either that or I've just used up too much of it. No, there it is. I'd used up too much of it. Still a big pile of it over there. There it is. So, right, this sauce, just on its own, nothing else, straight over the cod, is actually quite nice. On the straight up cod. Now, you'll note this time I'm not cleaning up the sauce. Little bit of a brass razzoo to the chef. No. Yeah, that sauce is insane levels of lemon. So for me, I'm actually thinking I might halve that, the amount of lemon in that, and see what happens. But yeah, that sauce is insane levels of lemony. Tiger, I need to make passion fruit butter spread because I have a huge amount of passion fruits on my bush. But I looked up recipes and they all looked like too much hard work, and I'm a lazy cook. Okay, passion fruit butter spread. Alright. Why don't you just make passion fruit jam? I'm a total child. You haven't figured that out yet, Tiger? If you ever see me being serious, you're in trouble. That means something's gone horribly wrong around the place. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look up of that. Alright, so you can make passion fruit jam. Excuse me. Where are you? Fitful tears, and then my grandmother was awesome. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Oh, here we go. Here's a recipe. So prep time 15 minutes, cook time 15 minutes. Nope, we're still not at the recipe. Well, not quite. 12 passion fruit seeds and pulp, 250 grams of fruit flesh, 250 grams granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons lemon juice, that's your set, 300 mils cooking water. What is cooking water? Anyway, some butter, get some preserving sugar if you want, added pectin, yeah, that's just jam set here. It's still not at the recipe. Ah, here we go. Nope, that's still wank. Oh, using the shells as well. Okay. And then puree the flesh? That's okay, that's weird. So yeah, it looks pretty much, I'm looking at the pictures now because this recipe's all over the place. Yeah, it looks reasonably, your stream is very jumpy. No! It's possible they are still working on the India. I have dropped a couple of frames. So yeah, maybe. When you're making jam though, I will say, this stuff, I know it's backwards, Jam Setter is the name of the product. When I make jam, I make sure as much as I can I have some of this around. Especially some of the jams that you can make, like lemon butter and that, where there's not a lot of pectin in the ingredients, which is, the pectin is what causes it to set. So, hence jam setter. There's basically pure pectin. And you just put that in and you get a nice thick jam at the end of the day. And if it turns out that it's not quite as thick as you want, you just put it back in the pot, heat it up again, put more jam setter in it, and you're good. So yeah, most of the time when you're making like lemon jams and lemon butters and stuff like that, that's why you're putting the zest in, because that's where most of the pectin is. But again, if that's over lemoning it for your palate, jam set is your answer. So yeah, there you go. If you wanted to make jam, or yeah, you could put it in a big box and send it to me, and I'll make jam. I don't know if they survived the trip, but it's an option. I might do that actually. If passion fruits are in season, we could do a passion fruit jam session. Alright, So there we go. Ta-da! Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, that was a cook. Coming up, tomorrow we're on with Gym Tour and Wardham, playing Terraria. Tiger, love them, but my bush is wild at the moment and I can't keep up, so I'm giving away fruit to family. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Just shove it in yogurt. More yogurt. Passion fruit yogurt. I want to do a alcoholic passion fruit one time. Eventually I will have space to do a brewing setup. And once I have space to do a brewing setup, there may be brewing videos coming. That'll be a while. Drunken passion fruit. I would like this. See? Right? Let's make a vodka passion fruit. Yes. Yes. We're not distilling anything, Your Honor. It's for essential oils. Yeah, so tomorrow Terraria with Wardham and Jim. Go around to Tuesday, where we will be Sunken Landing again with Wardham and Jim. Wednesday is Assassin's Creed Shadows, and next Thursday it is the last day of the month, so we'll be back in the kitchen. The Thursday after will be the once a month episode of Palworld, so that'll be coming up as well. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for just being you. For those people who were in chat, thank you for joining us in chat. For those who were just watching along, that's awesome. Thank you for watching along. Hopefully we've brought a smile to your face, especially with Rach trying to choke me out from Queensland. Rach, the people at the end of my street have a box out with free lemons for people to take. Yeah, that may very well be us shortly. So yeah, ta-da. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see everyone tomorrow. If we don't, oh, hang on, we might turn the music down for a second. No, we won't do it that way. We'll do it. Where's the? There it is. Okay. Tiger, that's good. You shouldn't just grab them off their bush. That's not allowed. Well, you know. Unless you're the president. Rachel, try to go back through the VOD and clip that joke for prosperity. Thanks, Rach. Yes, exactly, Rach. Exactly. Non-consensual bush grabbing. Grabbing fruit from bush is not good. All right. I'm going to go now before I get myself in too much trouble for a PG show. Hopefully we will see everyone tomorrow for some Terraria. If we don't, we'll see you when you see it. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye! That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.